When I am looking at other homes, it's been very apparent to me homes that have not been staged and are still cluttered with other people's things. Very difficult to see your own self moving in there, and I think it really deters from selling the home.
Yes, we've been looking at a lot of homes, and we can clearly see the difference between those homes where people haven't made an attempt to even just declutter their homes and ones that have been staged. And you can notice that it allows you to see where you're going to place your furniture, where you're going to live, how you're going to live in that home. And that helps tremendously. With Deb's help, she identified a lot of areas in our home that we needed to pay attention to and fix up. So we put some lights in that we hadn't had before. Actually, we had talked about doing them for 15 to 20 years. Finally did it. We did that. We painted. Our colors were a little different, but that helped bring the house a little more
to life.
And just tiny little things around the house that we had to get done. And Deb was tremendous in identifying those things for us that, from a perspective of a new buyer coming in, that they would look at or would help them sell the house better. It was also important to have all of that done before we showed the house for the first time, because there's basically a kind of an inventory of people looking for a certain type of home. And when your home goes on the market, those people find it right away and they come look. That's why we had our 3 offers right away. Once you get past that initial inventory of people looking, then it's just new people coming in. And it's when the neighbors show up and the looky-loos show up. And it's important to make that very first impression being the best impression that you can. And I think what Deb did and what Leslie did absolutely gave our house that best first impression. We had mentioned that we had a couple of offers immediately, and our first offer did fall through. The person had a change of heart, but we had an immediate backup offer. We didn't have to put the house back on the market at all, and we rolled immediately into the second offer, and we kept going. So that was helpful too.
They usually say that your beginning offers are your best.
And in our case, we think that was absolutely true.